Share. Oh. Can you guys see the screen?
Yes.
You guys can see the screen.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Madam, please, no.
Mm. Can you guys see it?
Yes, we can see it.
Ghana team, can you guys see the screen?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I changed the title a little bit. Sorry, Team USA. Sorry. What does Gobe means? Ti-
Okay.
Ghana, this is for you. You guys have to
Oil.
Ghana team. You guys will be talking today.
Gobe is a mix of Gary, ripe plantain, ripe plantain,
So
Gary, and cooked
what
beans.
is the main what can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay, what is the main ingredient in gobe? Beans. Okay.
Okay.
How do we get beans?
Beans?
From farmers.
From farmers. How does the farmers get the beans?
Beans?
By planting it.
Eh, what are they planting?
Beans.
Madam, please,
The bean seed. Okay. Perfect. So do you guys understand how I'm asking you guys this question? Do you guys understand how I'm asking you guys this question?
No, madam.
Okay. First, I asked you, what is gobe? And you guys told me gobe is the final ingredient, correct? It's the final product. And I took you guys steps back. I asked you guys, how is gobe made last week? And you guys told me. Now, today I asked you guys, what is the main ingredient in gobe? You guys said beans. And then I asked you, how do you get the beans? You guys said farmers. And then somebody also said that they got it from farming. And then somebody also says that they planted the beans. And somebody said they planted the beans seed. You see, I took you all the way back as to how to get beans to make gobe.
Oh, how do we get here?
That
Sorry.
is a scientific method. You are asking questions on how to make something to get something. How to make gobe. The first question we ask is, what kind of beans do we need to make gobe? True or false?
Oh, true.
Okay. So, scientific method is one. You ask a question, and then you go find information on that question. Who has been able to solve your question? And what did they do? And then you take their information that they have and you add it to your question. And you use it to solve the problem. Okay, before we get to the rest, housekeeping. Can you guys unmute? Can you guys unmute your mic?
Mute or mute?
Unmute. Okay. So housekeeping. Well, last week we talked to the Ghana kids about the scientific method. Today is we're revisiting it, and we're gonna start a new experiment today. And yeah, we're revisiting the scientific method. We're gonna start a new experiment today, and hopefully by next week things are growing, and then we can start preparing for presentation. So by November 15th, everything should be done. I shared the link, the PowerPoint link into the chat. Okay. Group assignments remain the same. Set teacher grade the activities. Teamwork is a dream work. In science, you can't work alone. Well, in life period, you can't work alone. You have to work as a team to make things work. Our goal is to review the scientific method and the plant cycle, and then start the experiment. Your presentation is 10 minutes per group. There are no exceptions. The thing we're all going to be working on beans. No one should come with any other thing but beans. If you come with any other thing but beans, it's zero. All right, here are the rules. Now following the project guidelines is automatically 0%. I shared the guidelines with your teachers. Or put on a chat. So if you're on there, you can see it. Your teachers should share that with you. Using somebody else's work, it's 100% zero. No, sorry, it's 0%. 0%. Not following the guidelines is 0%. Using somebody else's work is 0%. Every group must use beans, no exceptions. You are going to be taking pictures of the process. You're going to be taking measurements, temperature, and the plant growth. It's mandatory. Skipping out the process, your project is 0%. Now, when somebody's talking, please allow them to talk. Speaking while someone else is speaking, it's not your turn. You're going to be deducted. If your work is not completely done within 2 weeks, it's 0%. Worksheet was shared with your teachers. Please get it done, and this will help you with the project. There are no exceptions to it. Presentations will be starting on November 8th to the 15th. 10 minutes per group. No exceptions. Your classmates will be grading you. So you're not only impressing the teachers, you have to make sure that your classmates understand what you're doing. Any
Any
questions?
questions?
Okay,
Okay,
moving forward.
moving forward.
All right.
All right.
So this
So
is
this
the
is
grading
the
sheet.
grading sheet.
This is
This
called the
is called the
evaluation sheet.
evaluation sheet.
This is what
This
the
is what the
teachers
teachers
will be
will be
following to grade
following to
you.
grade you.
This is what your
This is what your
classmates
classmates
will be
will be
following to grade
following to
you.
grade you.
You can read
You
through
can
it
read through it
later.
later.
Okay, and this is
Okay,
the
and this is the
questions.
questions.
Did you?
Did you?
What did your
What did your
classmates like the
classmates
most
like the
about your
most about your
presentation?
presentation?
What can be
What can
improved
be
next
improved
time?
next time?
What did they
What
learn
did
from your
they learn from your
experiment?
experiment?
And
And
these are the
these are
links
the
to the
links
Google
to the Google
Docs that you
Docs
can
that you
find.
can find.
Where
Where
to
to
put your
put your
measurements,
measurements,
where to find
where to find
information on
information
this
on this
from the
from the
previous
previous
PowerPoint and this
PowerPoint and this
PowerPoint.
PowerPoint.
And then you
And
also
then you
find
also
videos
find
on
videos
there.
on there.
And you'll
And
also
you
find
also find
the
the
evaluation sheet
evaluation
and
sheet
the
and the
guidelines for the
guidelines for the
experiment. I will
experiment.
click
I
on
will click
them
on them
after.
after.
Okay,
Okay,
videos.
videos.
You guys can
You
watch
guys can
this on
watch
your
this on your
time.
time.
Yes.
Yes.
Watch this on your
Watch
own
this on
time.
your
Just
own
click on
time.
it and
Just click
watch
on it and
it.
watch it.
And then we're
And
gonna
then
get
we're gonna
into
get
the
into the
scientific method.
scientific method.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so
last time you
last
guys
time you guys
planted
planted
seeds, some
seeds,
people
some people
planted maize or
planted maize
corn,
or corn,
and we wanted
and
to
we wanted
see
to see
the growth
the
of it.
growth of it.
This time
This
it's a
time
bit
it's a bit
different.
different.
We want to
We want to
see
see
how
how
fast
fast
the bean
the
seed
bean
grow
seed grow
in two
in
different
two different
conditions.
conditions.
One,
One,
you're
you're
planting it
planting it
indoors.
indoors.
The other
The
one
other
is going
one
to
is
be
going to be
outdoors.
outdoors.
And then you
And
guys
then
are
you
going
guys
to
are going
use
to
the
use
design
a design
experiment or the
experiment called the
scientific
scientific
method
method
to come up
to
with a
come up with a
hypothesis.
hypothesis.
You're going to ask the
You're going to ask the
question,
question,
which
which
seed is going to
seed
grow
is
the
going to grow the
fastest?
fastest.
Second is to
Second
come
is to
up
come
with
up with
your
your
prediction.
prediction.
So this is a
So this
case
is a
study.
case study.
The problem
The
is
problem
we are
is we are
solving
solving
farming in
farming in
Ghana.
Ghana.
Farming means
Farming
that
means
there's
that
no
there's
food,
no
there's
food,
drought.
there's
It's
drought.
hard
It's
to get
hard
food
to
to
get
eat.
food to eat.
In a
In
small
a small
village in
village
northern
in northern
Ghana,
Ghana,
families are
families are
facing a
facing
tough
a tough
time.
time.
Rains did not
Rains did
come
not come
this
this
time
time
of the
of
year.
the year.
The soil
The
is
soil
very
is
dry.
very dry.
The crops
The
were
crops were
planted but
planted
did not
but did
grow.
not grow.
Many people
Many
are
people are
worried there
worried
won't
there
be
won't
enough
be
food for
enough food for
everyone.
everyone.
The people
The
of the
people of
village
the
have
village have
26
26
seeds
seeds
left.
left.
That's all
That's
they
all
have
they
to
have
plant
to
for the
plant
next
for the next
season.
season.
The village
The village
children want to
children want
help.
to help.
They
They
decide to use
decide to use
scientific method
scientific
to find
method to
out the
find out
best
the best
way
way
to make
to
the
make
seeds
the
grow
seeds grow
strong and
strong and
healthy.
healthy.
So
So
this is
this
a
is
case
a
study
case
for
study
both
for
Ghana
both
and
Ghana and
USA team.
USA team.
Now,
Now,
this is the
this is the
problem,
problem,
right?
right?
What
What
questions are we
questions
going
are
to
we going to
ask
ask
first?
first?
You can mute
You
your
can
mic
mute
to
your mic
speak.
to speak.
Hello?
Hello?
Can you guys hear
Can you
me?
guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
So
So
this is the
this is the
problem.
problem.
What are we going
What
to
are we
do
going to do
next?
next?
We can for the to figure out the scientific method, the people in Ghana can plant seeds in different areas to see which seed will grow faster and healthier.
Yes, that's
Yes,
the
that's
second
the
step. What
second
is the
step. What is
first
the
step?
first step?
The first step would be like to create a hypothesis to think like what will happen if they plant each seed in different areas.
Okay, perfect.
Okay,
What is the
perfect. What
step
is the step
above that?
above that?
They'll have to ask a question, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the hypothesis is what it is.
I said hypothesis, but that's not the first part.
Oh,
They
sorry.
I heard it.
they have to ask a question, right?
Tax a partner question?
They have to ask like a question on like what will happen if they plant different seeds in different areas.
Yes. So that is the question. They have 26 seeds. So the problem is there is famine. It hasn't rained. The soil is very dry. And we know that in order for a seed to grow, the soil has to be what? Moist. They have to have water. They have to have sunlight to help the seed grow. The only thing they have right now is the sunlight. The soil is dry. It looks like they don't have water. So next is to ask, okay, if we grow the plant outside and inside, which one is going to grow the fastest? So the first step is to ask a question to solve the problem. Does that make sense? So number one, they have a problem, which is famine. There's no food. Second is to ask a question. How are we going to get food? What is the best environment for us to grow seed, to get food? Does that make sense? I need feedback, guys. I need feedback. Do you understand? Yes or no? Okay, so
Yes.
what is the first step to solve this problem? Okay, what is the question? Okay, perfect. So step 2 is what? Hypothesis. Okay, and then so after they ask that question, what is the next thing they will do? Okay, so hypothesis will be a prediction. They'll have to say that if I grow the seed outside or if I grow the seed inside, which one will grow the fastest for them to get food? Does that make sense? Okay. So the next step is to what? To do the experiment, which is to grow the seed outside and inside. And they have to look at the temperatures. Yes. So when the plant inside, the temperature will be the same. The plant outside will have different temperatures. Does that make sense? So they have to record, they have to write down every day what the temperatures are for the plants inside and outside. And get this, the plant inside is not getting sunlight. The plant outside is getting sunlight. Does that make sense? So keep that in mind. So then we move on. Can you guys see my arrow? You guys can see my arrow? Okay. You guys, okay, so we move on from test with an experiment to procedure. Is this method working? Yes or no? And then we'll troubleshoot it. But hopefully it works. And then after we've done our experiment, our recording it is the data. Data means how we're getting our results, whether our experiments worked or not. And then as the plant grows, we know that our experiment is working. If our plant doesn't grow, we know that we need to go back and readjust our experiment or do it again. And then lastly, we present our results to the class, what we find out and how we help Ghana overcome famine. Does that make sense? This is a scientific method. Number one, you find a problem. Number two, you ask a question. How can I solve this problem? Number three, you have information. You find information on what other people have already done. And then you form a prediction or hypothesis. Then you come up with an experiment on how to solve the problem or how to come up with it, how to answer the question. And then you watch, you write down how your experiment is going. What did the experiment work or not? If it worked, why did it work? If it didn't work, why didn't it work? What can you do to make it better? And you tell the people what you've done. That's a scientific method. Any questions? Ghana team, do you guys have questions? Ghana team, do you guys have questions? I can't see the chat, so unmute and tell me. Okay, so this is the problem we're trying to solve, right? We're trying to help get rid of famine in Ghana. Famine means there's no food, there's hardship right now in northern Ghana. There's no rain. You guys all have
Hi, madam.
great. Hi.
Madam, please, if you plant the beans seed and maybe it did not germinate and you want to change, can you change both the sunlight and the one without sunlight?
Yes. Yes, you can.
But madam, assuming the one with no sunlight do not germinate and the one with sunlight germinate, are you supposed to change both this thing or you change only one?
Okay, so we're not dealing with the no sunlight, right?
Yeah.
So we're not dealing with no sunlight. We're dealing with indoors. We're dealing with plants you grow inside the house and plants you
Okay.
grow outside. So the plants inside the house will be using the light in the house.
Yeah.
And the plants outside will be using sunlight. We're gonna get there. So you're watching how
Okay, madam.
you're watching. Okay, you're what?
Madam, please pardon me.
Oh, But I'm gonna type in the chat. I'm typing in the chat because I can't see both screens at the same time. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna get to the experiment part, but I wanted you guys to understand the scientific method. So I'm gonna go over it again. We have a problem. We need to solve it. The problem is there's famine in Ghana. Families don't have food to eat. It has not rained, and the soil is very dry. They need to make sure that there's enough food for everyone, and they're worried. They know that beans grows fast, so they need to make a way to grow beans. And luckily, they have 26 seeds left. So they had to decide how they can make the bean seed grow fast for everyone in their village to eat, to have food to eat. So there are two methods that they want to use to do the experiment. One is to grow the beans in a pot inside the house and watch it grow. The other is to grow it outside where the sun is, and they will do their very best to water it every day. And they will be taking temperatures of outside and inside. Yes. So, good question. That's part of the materials. You have to use a thermometer. So, but in you can also use the weather app because it's the best way to predict outside temperatures, correct? So inside the house, you have a thermometer. Inside the house, you have a thermometer. So you're going to use that. You're going to use that number, that temperature in the house. And then outside, you can use the weather app because that's the best predictor. But we're going to get that in a second. Okay. So we ask the question, we have a problem, we ask a question, we make a prediction. Now we need to plan and do the experiment. So again, beans. What is beans? Beans come from a big family called legumes. Legumes are peas, lentils, peanuts or groundnuts, and many more. What do all plants need to grow, especially beans? They need sunlight to make food through photosynthesis. So they take energy from the sun, turn it into sugar, and then with water, with the proper soil, with the proper temperature, they start to grow. And we learned about the plant cycle last time. Remember, beans do not like cold weather. Again, beans do not like cold weather. Okay? So, why are beans so special? Beans help to keep the soil healthy. Their roots add nitrogen to the soil. And also, they are full of protein and help us grow and become strong. So, there are 400 types of beans in the world. We have kidney beans, black beans that they used to make, Spanish people used to make their food, which is very delicious. Kidney beans, The Jamaicans use it to make their rice and peas. Lentils is also delicious. Chickpeas, vegetarian, vegan, they love it, and so much more. And when you make beans or gobe, you use black eyed peas beans. That's a type of beans. So different. So US team is probably using a different beans, and the Ghana team will be using a different type of beans. You will have to let us know, even if you don't know the name, you have to describe what the type of beans you're using. Does that make sense? So that we will know. So in Ghana, these are the variety type of beans. As you can see here, we don't have the one for gobe to make beans stew, right? Somebody asked a question. What is the best type of beans to make gobe? Since there's so many types of beans. And somebody asked that question, and they cook probably every type of beans in Ghana to find out that the black eyed pea beans is the best beans to make gobe. Does that make sense? Okay. Why are beans so important, and why does the people in a small village in northern Ghana need to grow beans, and they need to grow it fast? Beans are superfood. They have everything we need. They have protein to help make you strong, to help build muscles. They have fiber that is good for your stomach and intestines. They have vitamins, they have minerals, iron, magnesium, potassium, folate. All these things are good for the body. And they don't make you fat. Well, if you eat a moderate amount of it. If you eat too much, you don't exercise, you might get fat. But if you eat enough and you exercise, you will get lean muscles. And lastly, it gives you energy. When you don't have anything else to eat but beans, you will be fine because beans has almost everything that you need. That is why beans is very important, especially for the people in northern Ghana, in the small village that is having famine right now. The problem that we're trying to solve. So, how do beans grow? Beans cycle. We know that beans need the sun, or every plant needs the sun. They need soil, they need water, they need a place to grow freely. First, you start with planting the seed into the soil, right? And then step 2 is what? It germinates. So the seed absorbs water from the soil and also from the sunlight, or we're going to see from the indoors now, right? It absorbs energy from its source, whether sunlight or from artificial light. And then the next step is seedling. It pops out of the seeds in the soil. And then it moves on to mature plant. It starts flowering. And then boom, more beans, new beans come outside. And then we have the beans. We harvest the beans, right? We dry it. We give to people to eat. You sell it, what have you. You have food. So this is the life of a bean cycle. Remember, beans like warm weather, not cold. Keep this in mind. It will help you with the hypothesis. Yes. Perfect. So, good question. So, remember how we did the experiment last time? We planted the seed both in a cup, right? You're going to do the same. You're going to plant both in a cup, but you're going to leave one outside and one inside. So yeah, So you know that the weather right now is cold. So you have that information. You're going to use it to help you make your hypothesis. Does that make sense? Miracles do happen. So we'll see whether it grows or not. But that's a very good question. Yeah. Well, you're gonna have to find a way to secure it. Maybe like put it in a bigger pot or something that it wouldn't move. You know what I mean? Yeah. No problem. Okay. Any questions? All right. Question. What are the 3 things that a bee needs to grow? I can't see the chat, so you guys have to unmute and say it. Ghana team. What are the 3 things a bee needs to grow?
Sunlight.
Okay, that's 1. Number 2.
Water.
Okay, and 3. Sunlight, water. What else? That's sunlight. What is the 3rd thing? Soil. Perfect. Thank you. Okay.
You are not talking. Please mute yourself, okay?
Okay.
All right. 2. What makes bees special compared to other plants? Ghana team.
Because they have nutrients in them.
I'll give it to him.
Okay, and then what else?
Don't listen for me.
Please, the question.
What
Okay,
makes
electrocute yourself.
bees special compared to other plants?
Okay, so beans is one of the leguminous. They are leguminous plant which help the soil with nutrients. It provides the soil with nutrients. It fixes nutrients to the soil. I mean
Yes.
nitrogen.
Yes. Excellent. And they also have they grow very fast. Okay. Yeah, I also shared it in a chat. Okay. We're gonna get there. Okay. So all right, moving forward. Okay, so the scientific method is a way to ask a question and find an answer to that question. And for that, we make a prediction or hypothesis based on the question that we have. And then we plan and do the experiment. We observe and record the data that we have. And then we analyze the results, whether our experiments worked or not, and if our prediction came true or not, and why. And then we draw a conclusion out of it. What we learn from the experiment and what we can help, or what we can use it to, the information we get out of it, what we can use it to help others or ourselves. And then we present it. So the question is, will a bean plant grow taller indoors or outdoors? So the first question I'm asking you guys is, this is the question, right? This is a research question. Will a bean plant grow taller indoors or outdoors?
Outdoors,
Outdoors, why?
because it has more natural. It has sunlight.
It has sunlight? Okay,
Yeah.
beautiful. Why do you think it won't grow indoors?
Because it doesn't have any sunlight.
Okay. See, you form a hypothesis, Esther.
Prince, what? Prince has his hands raised.
Oh, yes, please.
They'll grow tall in outdoors.
Outdoors? Okay. Why?
Because it needs sun before it can.
Oh, I couldn't hear. It cut off a little.
Yes, I said because they need sun before they can prepare their food. So without the sun, they cannot grow well.
Perfect. Okay. So you guys form a hypothesis right there. Right there. You guys form a hypothesis. You guys form a prediction. So this is the research question for this project. You guys are going to fill it out based on your team. Right? The question for you guys is, how does temperature indoors versus outdoors affect the growth of beans seedlings over 14 days? So this is a research questions you guys will be filling out. I'm sure the teacher shared you guys the guidelines with you guys, so it's on there. So second is background information. What do we know about beans already? And where did you get it from? What do you know about beans? How long does it take to grow? Describe the bean cycle from plants to harvest. What are the nutritional benefits of beans? That has already been given to you. So you go back and you do more research about it. So how do we now get to the experiment? We have the bean seed. We have two groups. Outdoor, which is getting the sun, and the indoor, getting the light inside the house, artificial light. Does the groups make sense? Guys, speak up. Yes.
Does it make sense to you guys? They said this page doesn't make sense.
Okay. So we have 26. So we're trying to help the Ghana the small village in Ghana, right? They have 26 seeds to plant. And we want to find out whether if they plant the seed outside or if they plant the seed inside, which one will grow the fastest. So they're going to take a small cup. They're going to put soil inside the cup. They're going to put seeds inside the cup. They're going to water it and place it outside. They're going to take another cup, put soil inside it, put seed inside it, put water inside it, and put it and leave it inside the house. Does that make sense? So
Yeah.
the cup you take outside is getting the natural sun. The cup you leave inside the house is getting their energy from the lights inside the house. Does that make sense? So natural sunlight versus the light inside the house. And then you're going to take the temperature. How are you going to take the temperature? There's temperature. Hopefully, you can use a thermometer to measure the temperature inside your house. Outside the house, you can use the weather map to get temperature for it every day. You are going to measure how the seed is growing in centimeters. Does that make sense? Ghana, does that make sense?
Speak up for Ghana team. Remember, this is recorded on Facebook and also on YouTube. If you don't get it today, go back and rewatch it, okay? We don't want you to come and send us a report on, you kind of say, Pepe. We're all working on beans. Don't go and copy somebody's work and bring it here. You guys have done planting in your schools and in your homes and neighborhood. Planting and yet planting, and then we are worried about. I hope I'm making sense. We all know most Ghanaian communities and homes. You guys plant. That is like we know you can plant. But what I want you guys to understand is that the educational aspect of this, okay, how you are going to turn those everyday exercise, everyday things that you do in a way that you can present your work in a very tangible and professional manner so that you can practice how you document things around you. And you don't take this like, oh, yeah, planting beans in that. Yes, we have all done it before. But we want to show you how in the scientific world, what the science, you hear people say, oh, somebody has did a research and they have what do you call, come up with a cure for this, a cure for that, a cure for this. This is how they do it to bring those cures out. So when you learn how these scientists work, it will help you so that anything that you are doing, whether it's anything in agriculture or whatever it is, you know how to present your cases to somebody that can help you or fund your project for you. I hope we are making sense. So this is not, oh yeah, we have planted before. Planted there, we know, even me, I don't even know how to plant, but I want to harvest somebody's corn last summer, whatever. we can all go somewhere and say you're planting. And many of us, how many plants have I killed? And all those things, okay? But I want you to understand what the average people do when it comes to presenting their scientific facts. So you kind of say the government to other NGOs, to IMF, World Bank, what's it called? All these international organizations and stuff to get money for the project. Am I making sense? So if you master this thing, anywhere you go, anything that you want to do, you can really talk about it. And I want to bring Prince to share a little bit of input on how the engineering method is really helping him right now. Prince, over to you.
Uh,
Prince, can you
yes,
hear us?
yes, please, I can hear you. Yes, please, madam, I can hear you.
Oh, I say you can talk. You had your hand raised.
Okay. So guys, with this one, I'll say it really helped a lot because last that was last year. Last year that we implemented the engineering this method of that steps we use for project and all those kind of stuff. And now the university people, right now that I'm talking, the university people in Ghana, including my brother, always ask me to help them with their design, with their projects based on how we do the documentation and all this kind of stuff. So I didn't know that I know something, but what they are doing means we are learning something here, and these steps really help a lot because you might think we are not doing anything, but people will know that will know the difference or will see the difference in you. So guys, if you are learning, you should learn it very well. Yeah.
Juliana, go ahead.
Uh, I'm trying to get the
I'm
link for the documents for them.
please, I have a question concerning this thing with the two plants, the artificial and then the sunlight. Please, can
Oh
I go
yes,
ahead? Okay, so my question is, um, we know the sunlight and the artificial light. Normally, when we put our plants inside a room, at daytime, definitely we are going to be using the light inside the room, and then at night or at evening time, we are going to on our lights, which means our plant is going to have double light day and then this is night. So with that, should we listen, cover our plant and then only shoot it up at night with the light, or what will you do with it? Yes.
no, no, no. So, quick question. Good question. So that's like a variable or like something that will affect the plant growth indoors. Right now, what we just want to see is which plant will grow the fastest, indoors or outdoors. We're basically testing the source of energy, or basically testing how the plants are getting um, energy to process food. Does that make sense? So we know that naturally the plant uses the sunlight, gets energy from the sunlight, turn it into sugar, and use it to grow. Will it be the same for plants that are grown inside the house? So that's what we're trying to see. Which one will grow the fastest? Yes, turning on the light on and off inside the house will affect plant growth, which is something that you can talk about during your presentation. But right now, that is too advanced for most of the students. So we just want to keep it simple. Which plants will grow depending on the environment the fastest? Does that answer your question or make it clear?
Yes, please.
Okay. So I've shared the Google Doc of the experiment rules and guidelines of what you guys can use to help answer questions and make the project. I'm also going to put the link of questions you guys can answer. Please save this. It's going to help you. And I'm going to continue with the presentation. Any questions so far? Because I want you guys to take a break, but I want you guys to understand before I move on. Okay. Yes. Yeah. You guys can hear
You
me?
guys can hear me? Yeah, we can hear you. I thought I put it on mute. That's why I'm like, you can hear us?
Oh.
Oh, this
Okay.
thing is a
So
fraud. So
we are
we are
basically
basically
redoing the
redoing the
experiment from
experiment
last
from
time,
last
right?
time, right?
The last
The last
experiment, it
experiment,
was
it was
sunlight
sunlight
versus
versus
no
no
sunlight.
sunlight.
This time
This time
is
is
sunlight,
sunlight,
natural
natural
sunlight
sunlight
versus
versus
artificial
artificial
sunlight.
sunlight.
So the
So the
sunlight you get
sunlight
when you're
you get when you're
outside
outside
versus the
versus the
sunlight
sunlight
versus the light
versus the
you
light
get when you're
you get when you're
inside.
inside.
So the
So
same
the same
process is
process is
the process is
the
the
process is
same.
the same.
You're gonna get
You're
two
gonna get two
pots or two
pots or
cups.
two cups.
You're gonna
You're
put
gonna
soil
put
inside
soil
of it.
inside of it.
You're gonna put
You're
seed
gonna put
inside
seed
of it.
inside of it.
You're gonna
You're
water
gonna
it.
water it.
And you're gonna
And you're
write
gonna
down
write down
everything that you're
everything that
doing.
you're doing.
The difference
The difference is
you're going to
you're going
put
to put
1 cup
1 cup
outside
outside
and you're going
and
to
you're going
keep
to
1
keep
cup
1 cup
inside.
inside.
And this
And
cup
this
is
cup
using the
is
light
using the
inside the
light inside
house.
the house.
Another cup is
Another
using
cup
the
is
light
using the light
outside the
outside
house.
the house.
And you're going to be
And you're going
taking
to be taking
temperatures.
temperatures.
Ghana uses
Ghana uses
centigrade or
centigrade or
Celsius.
Celsius.
How do you
How
get
do you get
temperature
temperature
outside the
outside
house?
the
You can
house?
use
You
the
can use
weather
the weather
where you
where
are.
you are.
Just Google
Just
where you
Google
are
where
and
you
it
are
gives
and it
you
give you
the weather,
the weather,
the
the
temperature.
temperature.
Inside the
Inside
house,
the
you can use
house,
a
you can use a
thermometer
thermometer
to
to
measure how
measure
hot
how
or
hot
cold
or cold
inside your house
inside your
is.
house is.
And write that
And
down.
write that down.
And we're going to
And we're
take
going to take
measurements. You're going to
measurements. You're
use
going to
a
use a
ruler
ruler
or tape,
or tape,
measuring tape,
measuring
to
tape,
measure
to measure
how
how
fast the
fast
plant
the
seed is
plant seed
growing.
is growing.
And these are
And these are
questions I have for
questions
you
I have for
guys.
you guys.
One, outdoor
One,
sunlight
outdour
means the
sunlight
seed
means the
will use
seed will use
photosynthesis to
photosynthesis
grow.
to grow.
Indoor
Indoor
artificial light
artificial
means
light
the seed will
means
use
seed
the
will use
light
the light
inside the house
inside
to
the
grow.
house to grow.
Does the
Does
seed
the
in
seed
water?
in water?
Oh, it's a very bad question.
Question. Okay.
If you were to
If you
put
were to
which
put
seed is
which
going to
seed
grow
is
the
going to grow the
fastest, you have to
fastest.
correct that. Okay.
Okay. But you are in. You are going to stay all day. And you
So
will
what
hear
are the
from me. What
things
are
that
the
we're
things that we're
testing?
testing?
Okay.
Okay. Am I lying?
There's something
There's
called
something
groups.
called groups.
We have
We have
experimental groups,
experimental groups,
dependent
dependent
group,
group,
variable group, and
variable group,
control
and
group.
control group. Oh, I am. Hold up.
Our
Oh, please.
experimental group
Don't give
here
me
is the
ideas. Is
outdoor
the
plant.
outdoor plant. Somebody has a question.
No, I don't have a question. She asked me a question.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. You have a Naima does.
What is the
What is the
question?
question?
So I have two. Like one, where's the presentation? Because you only sent like a worksheet.
I'm trying to send it, boss.
Okay.
Okay.
You're sending the presentation. And then second, like for the thermometer inside our house, is there like a specific temperature that we should already have, or is it just like when like any temperature? Because you can like change it.
Yeah, so well, the temperature that's always set at your house right now, make sure it stays the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Go listen to you, okay?
Okay. So the groups that were being tested. So they're groups that are called experimental group are the groups that we're manipulating or we're changing things around, right? Things that doesn't stay the same. So we know that the weather outside always changes. It doesn't remain the same. So that would be the outdoor plant. The dependent variable is the plant growth, right? We're measuring how tall the plants are getting. And then the control group is the plant inside the house. We're making sure that the temperature remains the same. And you exposing the plant to the light source is the same as it can. So control group are the things that are not changing, right? Dependent variable is the plant growth, the height we're measuring. Experimental group is the plant outdoors, the things that we're manipulating because of the weather. Okay. So this is a diagram of the variables, right? Variables are the things that we're testing. Dependent variable is the plant growth. The plant growth is dependent on the independent variable. Means that anything we do to the independent variable will affect the plant growth, the dependent variable. So what are the independent variables? Temperature and location. Indoor, which is our control group. Outdoor, which is our experimental group. So we're now going to move on to our hypothesis. This is to help you guys fill out the boxes to help with the hypothesis. So this is my hypothesis, right? I am saying that, or my prediction, I am saying that the seeds grown at moderate, stable indoor temperature at 71.6 degrees Fahrenheit or 22 degrees centigrade will grow taller and more consistent than the seed grown outside. Why? Because the temperature changes. Beans grown in warm, extreme warm or cold conditions will reduce the growth rate. This is my prediction. So this is for you guys to make your own hypothesis, is to fill in the blank. This is how to start writing your prediction. This is an example of it. So this is already written for you guys. All you guys have to do is fill it out, write it out. Every group has to have this. You are going to say that your hypothesis is, we hypothesize that if plants are grown in blank at blank temperature, you have to put a number here. Then they will grow, you select one because blank, you fill it out. Does that make sense? Can you please unmute and speak? So this is the hypothesis already, prediction already written for you guys. All you have to do is fill it out. For temperatures, you pick a temperature, a number. I'll send in. I'll put in the different type of temperatures you guys can selected. You guys fill this out for a hypothesis. So what do we need to do our experiments? Right? What are the materials that we need? We need beans. What else do we need?
We need mobile phone, and then
We need yes, we need mobile phone to take pictures. What
and
else?
then we might have thermometer as well.
Yes. What else? Soil.
You need a container or anything that.
Yes. Exactly. So you guys know the things we need to design our experiment. So next is designing our experiment. So this is step-by-step procedure. Okay, somebody tell me how they're going to start planting their seeds.
Madam, please, you first fill the 2 containers with soil and label one. Madam, please first we label the containers outdoor and indoor and fill the 2 containers with soil. After the soil, we have filled it with the soil. Then we throw the seeds and water it till it grows. Water it morning and evening and measure its height.
And what are the 2 groups that you guys are experimenting with? Yes, that's the seed. What are the 2 groups? What are the 2 pots you guys are working with?
Naima said 1 plant for inside and 1 plant for outside.
Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. So now somebody tell me your hypothesis. Which one do you think will grow the fastest? Which group?
Indoor.
Wait. Why? So, Naima, you first.
Outdoor.
Perfect. Okay, Ghana, what is your prediction? What is your hypothesis?
Madam, please, hypothesis indoor will grow first.
In Ghana?
Yes.
Why?
Please because in Ghana, when it's in the evening, the temperature is cold, and when it is in the afternoon, the temperature is also. The one outdoor will be changing temperatures, but the one indoor, because it's in the temperatures will be stable.
Wow, perfect. Okay, I am going to be looking forward to your experiment. Are you listening, Ghana? I'll be looking forward to your results. That was really good. Okay. So now we have the problem. We have the question we're asking. We have the materials. We have the design process. Now it will be time to do the actual experiment, right? Right? Okay. Before then, let me tell you guys about the results. How you guys are going to show your results. Okay. So there are two ways that we want to see in your presentation. One way is to take pictures, qualitative, right? From the day you start to the day it ends. We want to see the difference between the two with our eyes. The second is to show data. The second one is to show your measurements. So for USA, on the Excel sheet, you will see that the temperature is in Fahrenheit. Please make sure that it is in, it's in Fahrenheit when you're putting in your temperature for outdoor and indoor. And also you're measuring the height. Okay? Seeing is believing. Ghana, your data where you guys are going to put your height and stuff, your temperature is in Celsius or centigrade. I want to see this. I want to see this fill out. Seeing is believing. Okay? So what is the difference between USA and Ghana data table? Is the temperatures. One is in Fahrenheit, the other is in centigrade or Celsius. So this is the discussion for you guys to think about. What do you know about beans? How long does it take to grow normally? Did your plants grow? Why or why not? Did your results support a hypothesis? Why or why not? Why do we compare different light and location in this experiment? If there was no food all around the world, can your experiments help make farmers grow more food? What would you do differently if you did the experiment again? This is for you all to think about. It's in the Google Doc sheet. We need to start the experiment. Okay, and this is how to make your conclusion. We'll talk about this more next week. Any questions so far? Ghana, do you guys have questions? Okay, USA, do you guys have questions? Okay, Ghana, please, somebody tell me what we're doing.
No.
Yes, I can hear. Ghana, tell me what we're doing. From using the scientific method.
So what we are doing using the scientific method is we want to know if we could do the experiment about what we call beans on the soil and its benefits. So we want to see if we seed or we plant beans on sunlight, and then one in artificial light, which one will grow faster. We just want to experiment about that. So that's what you're doing.
Perfect. Okay. Does someone not understand what we're doing? Ask now or forever hold your peace. Okay. Are the materials ready? Hi, somebody speaking. Somebody was speaking. Please.
Please, madam, we're doing how to use scientific methods to plant beans.
Okay. What is the question that we want to know? What is the problem? What is the case that we want to solve?
Now, please, in Ghana, because of galamsey and the use of chemicals, and when we are mining the chemicals, it's easy for the plants to absorb the chemical. So when we plant it indoors, we have solved the problem of the plants absorbing the chemicals, which we need to use. So when we plant it indoors, because nobody do the galamsey inside the house, the chemicals are not going to affect the plants.
Perfect. Okay. Okay. So what would be your hypothesis? What would be your question? I mean the materials for them to start the experiment. Okay, so they can start making their plants now. I mean their experiments now. They need pots, they need soil, they need seeds.
Yes, please, we can hear you.
To do is that no, if you can share the supplies page, the stuff that they need. Oh wait, I thought I had it right here. Oh come. Rules, objectives. Okay. Okay. So as we did the last time, the same way, we asking you guys to work on this. The last time you guys had pots, you had soil, you had all those things. And so let me try and share my screen on the items that you guys are going to need. So we know that you guys are going to need beans, right? That is given. And then you're going to need a pot, 2 pots. What page is this supposed to be? No. Oh, come on.
I don't see your screen.
I'm looking for the page with the supplies. Hold on. Let me.
On the experiment, the guidelines, the rules, guidelines, evaluation, it will be on page 2, the second page.
Okay.
I put it in the chat.
Okay, hold up.
And it's also on the slides.
Yes, I'm coming. Let me get this together. So, new document. Okay. Okay, so I have added the file, the material for today in Google Classroom. So if you're in Google Classroom, you should get it. And I also saw that Nana has added the slide inside the chat. Okay, so you should also have that. So this is the materials that you are going to need. Oh, not this one. These are materials that you're going to need. And so with that being said, I'm trying to make it bigger. Hold up for me. We already have the bean seed. Some of you have the bean seed. If you don't have the bean seed, try and get one or two. Every part has to have two seeds, right, Nana? Like we did the last time.
Yes.
Okay. And then your soil and something to label. The Sharpie might be like a marker or something, but a pen, something to label it. I just like you guys did the last time, labeling. And then the thermometer. So she said you can use your what is it called? You can use you can just look for weather. So even over here, you can just go to, let's say, let me share my screen over here. You can go to Google or Yahoo or whatever, and then you would just ask for, let's say, the weather in Kibi, Ghana today, right? And you see it brings it right here. So that will let you know the outside weather. Am I making sense? Does it work? So that is one way you can be able to find the weather the outside weather and stuff like that. And over here, let me go back to my. And for those who are over here in the US, measuring inside weather is not hard. But for Ghana, I don't know what she suggested, but I think a thermometer would be better if you are in Ghana to try and measure the indoor temperature, okay? And then you write the information. Remember, like we said, you have to take pictures, add videos, documents. Even if at some place you can just have a video of you explaining what is happening at that moment. It helps your case to be credible. Am I making sense? And then we need a ruler or measuring tape, gloves, and also goggles to protect the eyes, apron to protect clothing if it's needed, right? So with this time, like we did the last time, everything, if you need help to acquire this stuff, reach out and let's help you in that manner. But this is it. You already have some of these stuff in the past because this is nothing new. What we did the last time, we are redoing it again in a different approach. Like I explained to you guys last time, anytime we all don't come together to do something, it ends up affecting the entire team. Okay. And so I don't want us to come back again with another scientific report project because we don't want anyone to not know how to do this. This is supposed to be a fun thing for all of us to do and to also learn. It is a skills that we all need, okay? And so with that being said, please, let's all take this thing serious. I don't want 2 weeks to come and then we ask questions. Oh, Does anybody have this? Does anybody need this? Or who is ready to present? And everybody is quiet. No. Again, EBI is not only about coding. We are a STEAM program organization. So STEAM stands for science, technology, engineering, art, and mathematics. And so, yes, there will be coding. And even this project, if we do well, we can take it to from the whatever scientific lab and take it to the engineering and start coding with it. We can take this into coding. It's all up to you guys, how you encourage yourself, how you participate and all that stuff. We can take this project to coding, but how you work on this project will determine if we are going to transition this into coding. Okay. And so if you have any question, like I said, you have your teachers, they care about you guys. That is why they are there with you every Saturday and during the week. Ask questions. And I said it last time, under any situation, if you think this is too much for you to do, that you came to EBI thinking that you are going to just do typing and coding and all that stuff. And today we are saying go and plant and do scientific research and stuff. So you are not interested, definitely you can step down. Okay. And we love you all. We believe in you guys and want to put the tools, the skills in your hands so that you can take this thing from like every stage of your life and you can improve on it and add on to it. Okay. So again, we are doing beans. Do not come and say you did celery or you did cucumber or you did carrot. That's not what we are doing. One accord, we are all doing beans. And so let your presentation what reflects what we have been talking about. Okay. If you have any question, ask. And when you go to Google Classroom, you are going to see the material that was, let me share. If you are in Google Class, if you are not there, let me know where you are in your center and I'll add you. And so when you come to the agriculture industry, you will see the scientific what method project, which is I just posted that one today. So when you click on it, all the stuff that Ms. Nana talked about, they are all here. Okay. So click on that and then review them and stuff like that. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to add the scientific templates also to it, which one you guys can start working on it today. So it's like we have what? Almost 2 hours left. Or no, 1 hour, right? Or 1 hour left. So we're going to pause for those who have your materials to start working on it. Are we good? Okay. Nana, over to you.
Let me share you guys, show you guys where to put your data sheets, okay? Let me share the screen. I put the link on where to put your temperatures and plant growth. Okay. I'm gonna show you how it looks like. Okay, you guys can see my screen? Okay, so this is the sheet that you guys can put the temperature. So we're starting November 1st. I'm just gonna I'll move this away. So you guys will put the so you guys will essentially whatever day you guys start today, preferably which will be today. You guys can put the temperature there, here, outdoor versus indoor, right? And then of course the temperature, the height will be 0 and 0 because it's not growing yet, right? And so forth and so on. So when you scroll at the bottom, you see Rama Naima, David and Esther, Killer and Kweku, Khalees and Ezekiel, Ejura group, 5, 6. You have the Kiwi, Aguna, Tampade, Fante, KD.
And you can make a copy if you need to.
Yeah, you can make a copy. Let me change the dates on here for every group, so it can be the same. And then you can make a copy. So yes. So this is where to put your data. And then with this, we're going to use it to graph, to create a graph out of it. This way we can see how the plants are growing. We'll talk more about the graphing next week or so. So this is based on the dates. Please pay attention when you put it in your date. Again, we can only know that if the thing works if there's proper reporting. Think of yourselves as a detective. Think of yourself as detectives and you're solving problems. Any questions? Stacy, should I show them the other stuff? The Google Sheets? Okay.
That one, I think we have to fix it because we will give it to them next time. It needs to be interactive and easy for them to answer.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So we will share with them next week. Let them focus on their research. When they are able to do the research, answering this will be easy for them.
Okay. So again, this is the rules and guidelines and timeline of what we're expecting. And this was also from the slides. So basically how to make your presentation and how to do the project. We have the background information which is on the slide. You can also search for your own information, but make sure you have the source. How to come up with a research question? You just fill in the blanks. Right? How to make a prediction or hypothesis? You can make your own, or you think you can't make your own, you can use this and fill in the blank. And here are the materials, the things you need to start the experiment. And this is basically giving you the variables, the type of groups that we're working with. So we're working with independent variables. We're working with indoor versus outdoor, right? Dependent variable is how the indoor and outdoor affect plant growth, right? And controls are your seeds, your soil, everything else. How long is it gonna last? Hopefully 14 days. That's 2 weeks. And this basically gives you on what to do and how to do it. And data collection is the Google sheet that I showed you guys. And this is what it looks like. That you have to fill it out. And then we're gonna get a graph out of it. Qualitative data means you're taking pictures of it or videos, so we can see it. Seeing is believing. And discussion is what you guys learned from the experiment. You guys will tell us during the presentation. And yeah, so basically this follows how you guys should do that project. If you guys don't like listening, you can read it and then follow the guidelines. And here again is the evaluation sheet. Your teachers will be grading you, your classmates or your peers will be grading you. So you have to do a good job. Any questions?
So I'm going to add that to give you a chance to practice, okay, with the whole STEAM Fest project that is coming up. I'm gonna upload this template for you guys. If you already have your own template, go ahead, because I know some people have your own template. But I'm going to share this template, and that will be the way you submit the assignment. So you have the materials. So there will be a place where you can copy, and then you can paste it into this template. Am I making sense? So I'm going to add this over so that you will see. Okay. So over here, right? This is what those who are going to be submitting their project for the teachers are going to use it. Okay. So this is the same questions, the same process, but giving you a template so that you can just plug in and stuff, so that everything is not confusing. So you have what Ms. Nuna gave out today, which is the science this what's it called? Let me share this one. Okay, share this tab. It said. So you have this, right? This is going to be your source. You will need this one. You will need that to be able to document and fill out this one. I hope I'm making sense. So with that being said, over here, don't worry about all this stuff. You can fill it up if you want. It's a practice, okay? For when you are presenting anything outside EBI and stuff like that. And of course, you can put your image of your group, including your teachers and stuff, over here if you want to. And then as she said, introduction, a brief overview of the project topic and its real world relevance. Remember, when she started, she said we are working on what gobe is rice, I said right, beans and gari with palm oil and some mixing and stuff. Okay. And so that's how we started off. And how does it relate to real world stuff? Then you say that how does the everyday personal Ghanaian or whatever it is able to access beans for food? Are we making sense? So what is the real world relevance and stuff? So you can share about that. State research question, state the specific question your experiment aims to answer. And so the question is how will the plant grow inside or outside and all that stuff? Okay, so this is where she already gave you the scientific research question. So you put it here. If under any capacity, you and your team have a different question for the experiment, fine. But there is a generalized one for you, okay? And then we will come here with the hypothesis. State your educational guess and prediction. What are you expecting the outcome of your research to be when you finish? You put it here. Just like the last time, nothing different. It's the same. Materials, you list all your materials over here. So it's a matter of you type, enter. Hold up. So here, you type, enter. Am I making sense? So you add on to it if you need to, and then you come here like we did. This is part. It's universal. Engineering or scientific, you have to name your materials and add images. So the thermostat, the thermometer, the bowls or the cup that you're going to use, the beans, the soil, all the things that you will be using. Write them, take a picture of them, and then what name of the material, and then what is the purpose? What role is it playing? Why did you choose that? Why are you using that? There has to be a reason behind it, not just because, oh, my mom said it's a good idea to use it. It has to be a scientific or a tangible reason why. What role is it playing in that research? Okay, so you click over here and then you type it over there, and then you come here. Another thing, if you need more space, there's more space for you to add on to it. And if you need, you can always copy. You can right click and then you can duplicate a slide. Okay, you click duplicate, you can get another one. If you don't need any more, you just so whatever you don't need, don't worry about it. If you need only 2 pages, fine. If you need 3 pages, we've given you 3 pages for my images of materials, okay? And then the method, how did you go about it? You started with this, you did that. You go through. Remember last week, those who were here, and I asked you, how do we even cook gobe and stuff like that? And you guys gave the step by step. That's the same way. How do we boil water? What is it? Then you give the step-by-step process of boiling water. Am I making sense? And so right here, insert any image or diagram of your project. So you can just copy and paste any image that relate to your stuff. And I've given you 2 pages. If you need to do more, again, duplicate, right click, and then duplicate the slide. Okay. And right here, data and observation. So this is where you go to Miss Nuna next stuff. And let me see the templates. Okay, so this is where you will come here, right? I told you, you need this file. You need this to help you. You will come over here and then you will go to, she shares some links. Let me look for the link. Okay, she has this here right now, but I'm looking for the actual
It's in
page.
the first
Oh, I moved too fast, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
It should be
It should be in
Google.
Google. Okay,
Yeah.
right here. Yeah. So over here, it says what? Google Sheet for your data. So you just click, when you click on it, you can just copy and open it up and it will open. And then you can see your name, you and your team name and stuff like that. And over here, if it's like multiple groups, oh, what happened? It's coming. It's not showing. Hold up. Okay, we will work on other stuff. So let's say example like this. So this is like the US team, you have this, and let me go to a direct team is here, right? And so with that being said, let's say a direct team has 2 or 3 different people, 3 different groups that are working and stuff. You can just right click and then you can make a copy or duplicate, right? You can duplicate it easily and then change the name, okay? So just in case, do not go and use somebody else's stuff. Everybody's stuff is what already labeled here. Takrady group, Fancy group, Chris and David group, all that stuff. Okay. So we have all this at Chris is not a student anyway. Chris is EBI's director for Ghana. So yeah, he's here to just observe. So anyway, so right here, you will just see it. You have this here. So when you finish and you get a visual stuff, you just make a screenshot, you take a picture of it or something like that, and then you will come and paste it over here. Am I making sense? So you can do an insert graphs that visually represent your key findings. Okay. And this one, if you need to duplicate the stuff, you can definitely duplicate it. You can always right click and add more stuff. If you have more graphs, more data, you can add on here. Okay. Then you come here, visual observation. What I saw, include photo or short video clips that you took during the experiment. For example, before and after pictures, okay? Close up of the key change or a time lapse of what the process. Add captions to your images to explain exactly what was going on to the audience. Key points, write a few bullet points. So this is where you add your observation stuff, okay? And more detailed note. This slide is for what? Quantitative data, your written observation. So all the notes that you have, use bullet points to add anything that you want so that whoever is reviewing your stuff will understand what was really going on. Remember, we are not there. So you are the reporter to tell us what happened, okay? And then summary of findings and all that stuff. So I hope this really helped. And then what? Acknowledgement. Even in Ms. Nunana's stuff, there is an acknowledgement at the end of it. He gives a reference. He shows you where she got her stuff from, because not everything is from your mind. You have to do some research to gather some information also to help you. And so even for her, she shares with you what her reference and stuff like that. Okay. And so that is how you will be able to do what? Use this to do acknowledgement and all those things. So you see how we have made this so simplified for you. We are not saying create your own templates. We have the template. Now fill them up. Conclusion, restate your hypothesis and summarize whether it was supported by your result. Whatever you said will happen, they did happen. and if it didn't happen, why, and explain what you learned from this project. Is that okay? And then you can even add a picture at the end of it when you are done of the actual end of the end of projects. Okay. Any questions or concerns? Okay, if nothing, this is gonna be in your Google Classroom. If you need it, I can even let me see Classroom. No, where's the Google Doc? I'm gonna share it here. I hope you can access it and stuff like that. Okay, so we are going to give you the chance to start working on your stuff. If you have any question, let us know. Okay. Nana, is there anything?
No. Well, I hope that you guys will take this project seriously and will get something out of it. You get to
Yeah.
learn about the steps
Yes.
and what have you.
Remember, we are not here to say, oh, we did this. Like, we're not trying to rush through things. We're not doing chew and pull. Yeah, okay. Okay. Dear. So with that being said, please send pay attention. You have any questions, share and ask, okay? And on top of it, we don't want when we are it's time to work on this and then somebody is telling me that they don't know what is happening. If let's say there's a network issue, this is on Google, what's it called? It's on YouTube. You can just go to YouTube and then find Expanding Boundaries International. You can go on Facebook and find Expanding Boundaries International, and you'll be able to get our live streams. Okay, you can easily. We do it such we understand things happen, network issues, people don't come to class, all that stuff, and so we make it easier for you guys to still access stuff even when you are not around. So don't say that, oh, I don't have the light, this and the light, whatever it is. It's always, for example, let me share over here. Okay, I'm gonna switch accounts and then share how you can find EBI and stuff like that. God have mercy. Okay, so you're on YouTube. You just, let's say you're in home of YouTube or whatever, you just look for Expanding Boundaries International. Okay. And you when you get it, you can just enter. You click here. You can even subscribe. When you subscribe, anytime we are live, you get notification and stuff like that. Then you come here, you click on it. This one, because we already live, that's why you see it here. Okay. But whatever in the past is right here. You click live, you will see all the old stuff. Everything is here. So, like, no matter what your excuses, they are here. You can easily get them. Some of you come back and watch them. That is good. So they are here. You can always come back and catch up. And the same thing with Facebook. They are there. You can always come back and catch up. So giving you this time to work on it. So I'm gonna put myself on mute. If you have any question, ask, okay?
Yeah, guys, ask questions. You guys are detectives now. The more questions you ask, the better. And you can start working on your experiments. You can also type it in the chat. So Naima asked, should we measure the temperature and height during the morning and evening? That's up to you. That's up to you. You can do one or the other.
What is happening are close. The missing alive.
We're on so you guys can ask questions.
I just found something, so I wanted to share my screen to give you an idea. I'm in a student classroom page, right? And so when you get the stuff, you are going to see just this one right here, okay? But these are the assignments, okay? So you will click on this and it says Esther's copy. What I did is that I have minimized whatever Miss Nona shared with you guys in the template, you can use it. But just in case you don't have it, I have minimized it. And so you are going to see this right here. And I say US environment and Ghana environment, okay? This is going to be your template. You see, it has her name here. It made a change, it put her name here. So that will be her document that she can save for herself when she's done. So the system automatically creates a copy for you. So you don't have to worry about it. It will just label your name over here for you. And so that's what is happening. And when you come back here and you click on, you see it says Esther. That's how she spelled her name in the Google Classroom. And so that's how it has created a file for her so that she can work on them individually. And then when she finished the two, she will just do Turnitin. Am I making sense? So this was just created. What's it called? So so just in case you are in Google Classroom, let me see, Google Classroom, and then you go to classwork, right? Oh, you click on classwork. I'm going to refresh my page just so. So you come to classwork, you scroll down to 2025 agriculture industry, okay? And then you see this one, the beans experiment right here. When you click on it, you are going to only see this one, but scroll down and then you will see the others. So this is just your notes, okay? This is just the materials that you are going to need that Miss Nuna did. So this is the class materials. So down here, you will see the actual assignment. And so when you click on that, it will open a new tab. So you can just document. This is, so you see how I say US environment, Ghana environment. So if your team is in Ghana, click on this and use it. If your team is in Ghana, click on that and use it. I hope I'm making sense. If your team is in Ghana, you click that. Ghana environment, USA environment, Ghana environment, USA environment. So if your team is not in Ghana and you are in the US, please use this one. You see the difference? It's in Fahrenheit and Celsius. Am I making sense? Mm-hmm. So Ghana is using Celsius and then US is using Fahrenheit. You see the difference. So don't go and complicate your stuff when you are using, you know your environment is not Celsius, but you are using Celsius. You know your environment is not Fahrenheit, you're using Fahrenheit, okay? And so that is why it says Ghana environment and US what environment. Is that okay? And then you come back to the classwork again.
Well,
And
if
then
there's
you
no
see,
questions, then
okay, and then you see the
we'll see
slide for
how
the
this works
presentation.
next week.
So when you click on that,
Okay,
your
guys?
templates will come. Oh, can you guys hear me?
Now
This
we
whole
Yes,
thing
can.
was happening. Okay, so what I was saying is that I am using a fellow classmate's information, login information, okay? So you see how the classwork is going to be like from your point of view, okay? So I'm going to refresh my page and then show you what you are going to see. So when you come, you're going to see that, and then this is what any announcement that is happening and stuff. This page is supposed to get you guys to, oh, hold on. When you come, you see any announcement and all that stuff from your classroom stuff. This session is supposed to be for what? You guys to interact, say hello to each other, update and all that stuff. That's supposed to be where you guys do those things. And if there's any announcement, you get them here. Okay. Now, when you go to classwork, you will see, you scroll down and you see agriculture industry. That was for this year. And then you see the beans experiments. Okay. When you click on it and you scroll down here, you see the observing seed growth. This is the material, the one that Miss Nuna and I use to help you guys, all of us, to understand what we are working on. So that's for you to view and stuff like that. And then when you scroll down, you will see two different documents, okay? One of them, as you can see here, the student name is Esther. And so you see the file created it for you. Your name will be here. If your name is Mensa or Victoria, whatever, it will be here, okay? It is your personal file. It will be saved in your own drive. So when you finish, you don't have to worry about whatever. You can always go back and use this for other stuff in the future. Over making sense. So we have Ghana environments, USA environment, Ghana environment, USA environment. So if you are in Ghana, you use this tab. If you're in the US, you use this tab. Why? US is Fahrenheit. Ghana is Celsius, right? And so because we don't want to confuse you guys, that's why we have set it up, tailored it, because we are cross-culturally learning from each other and stuff. And so we are doing Celsius for those who are in the Celsius environment, and those who are using Fahrenheit too, you have your stuff here. Mind you, when you use Miss Nuna's stuff, the Excel is the same thing. She has labeled it for everybody's group, so you can see what people are working on. I don't want that. So that is why I have made it that such a way that you can have this file for yourself, and nobody's gonna see what somebody is recording to copy and paste somebody else's files and stuff like that. And so this is how it is, okay? And then you come back to classwork, and then this is the template. And guess what? It has the student name here. So if your name was Lillian or Victor, it will change for you. It is customized to have your name as the owner of the file. Okay. So right here, you can just open it up and you can easily fill it up, and it has your name. It is yours. And so when you finish, you come back to the Google Classroom. So you scroll here, it says view instructions. Okay. When you view instructions, you will see what the work here. So whatever that you do, it will be already here. It will save automatically. Just in case you have pictures to add, whatever, you can add those pictures here. If you use your own PowerPoint templates, some people like to use Canva and all those things, then you can ignore this one, don't delete anyway, and then you can just add your own stuff, your own file, okay? Am I making sense here? You can add your own file, your own Google Sheet or whatever it is, you can add them here, okay? And then when you finish, you turn it in. You turn it in right here. And just, you have any comment, you have anything to add, you can just send me a message about how this project, anything. I love it when people send me assignment and they add a comment on whatever that's happening in your town, your center, whatever it is. Some of you guys will just even say you need a pencil. Okay, whatever it is, you just put it here. If you don't have any comment to, and that's fine. And some people too will just put this here. If you put a comment here, everybody will see it. And sometimes in the past, when somebody finished the work, they will just put what? I am done. And then they'll just put it there. And that's it. So that's how the back end is supposed to be like. Okay. So I hope I have been able to explain how to submit your assignments. So these files are going to be here. Click on it. They will open and then you can work on it. When you know you are done completely with all of them, don't worry about attaching them. It's already here and they can turn it in and we will get them. Any questions? Okay, if no question, that's it for now. Next week we will continue, but this assignment is due on the 14th. Okay, no, no, is it too long or I should cut it back?
No, it's perfect.
Okay. So that next week when we meet and there's any other issue, we can resolve it. Okay. So please, we are giving you in ample time to get this thing done. Don't come with any more excuse. And when we are saying that anybody have a presentation and nothing. So even when you finish this and you say, oh, I'm in a group. Yes, if you are in a group, great. Document your own stuff. Submit your own assignment. You see here, even though Esther and David are going to be working together, the file here is for what? Esther alone. So when Esther submits this, it's for her. When Victor submits his, it's for him. Okay? So submit your own stuff. And this is how we get to know more about you guys. Okay? Because now we are a lot of us in EBI Ghana. And so this is how when I'm grading the work and stuff, I get to connect with you all in this manner. Okay, so please submit your own work. Yeah, it's a group work, but also know how to document it yourself. Just because what's it called, Kweku did it, the whole whatever, that means you just let Kweku do everything. No, be involved, participate, so that you can also document your own way from how you also experience the experiments. Am I making sense? So don't say, oh, it's a group work, so I'm not submitting anything. No, submit your own stuff. So we are done for the day. We will continue next week. Okay, guys? Okay.
Can you step into the cup, please? Can we put this up? Take this up. Mommy, back up.
Okay, so Team USA, let's use this short time to try and schedule our stuff. So even anybody have a scissors? Any scissors? Any scissors? Okay. Okay. How many groups are out here?
One, two, three,
You said when to see this. Okay. Do it. So yeah, Naima and you and David, right? And then Esther and David. So let's fill up with our soil. Any questions for me? So let me get the gloves and then we can. Is that the gloves in there? Yes. No, no, it's okay. Oh, you guys know. And the gloves. Oh. Okay, let me go and check it out. Oh, see, I can't beat it. So guys, get gloves, get your soil. Just be gloves for one hand. Who saw David or Luca? I don't want to talk to your mom about this. Please. Please. Please, buddy. Here. 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 So the soil is here. Just get one cup and then fill it up half. Okay. Make sure you what's it called? Share. What happened? Yeah. So you do your own cuts. Yeah. It is. Mhm. Okay. Mhm. Okay. So this is where you begin to bring your computer camera out, take pictures of what is happening. You have to take pictures of your product. What are you using? We have a clear plastic cup. You have soil. Document everything that you are using. Take pictures of them. All that stuff. Let's be careful. Don't worry. You're gonna add water. So you're gonna add water. So don't worry about that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Did you go to them? If you want to do it for hair, that's fine. What happened? What do I do then? You were not paying attention in class. I love it. Didn't she give you guys instructions in class? She didn't. She didn't. She did. Naima, she didn't explain the process, the step by step. Yeah. So see how you go home and you will not know what happened today because you were not paying attention. So ask one of your classmates. But I know what to do. I'll just go ahead and do what it's here first. See first and then the water. Oh. Ezekiel, I'm going to check. It's right here. That's that. My key. Can you? No, I'm just saying. I'm not. I'm not mad at you. I'm just happy I found it. Okay. You know, check. Where was it? Where's the Sharpie? Anybody have a Sharpie? If you don't have a Sharpie, oh, I know where. Just like we did the last time. Right here. Oh, okay. This was Sharpie. How did the dinner? Anyways. There's something. What about the training room? Right. Training room, probably. Okay. Okay, I have some gift cards for you guys from Chick-fil-A. Here. It says you can get any one of these ice creams and stuff. Here. Thank you. Here. Can I get two? Hey. Hello. Grandma, both of them have seeds. How many seeds? Two each. Two seeds each. We need to mark them first. Yeah, mark them. Which one is gonna be outside and inside? I got it. I got it. I got it. I think we get a chocolate cookie. It's too bad I'm here to get one. Can I? Gold chip. Is that regular water? Wait. One would be fine. Yeah, did you get one? I thought Uncle Tommy knows where the mask is. Oh, let's go to that. Oh, that's the outside of us. Wait, what are we using to do this? You go back to school. Check. You just need. Alright, already. Put in the trash. Don't have to tell that nothing happened in the house. I'm watching from here. I do. I got 20 minutes. Can I finish this one? Yes. One here for a marker. I know. I didn't. Yeah, we have to work on fly. Oh, yeah. This comes out. I'm gonna go to the after sorry, but I'm so this. What? You really like? Yeah, trying to like more than like. Where are the cookies? Oh, the marker is right here. Where is the cookie? It's in here. I'm trying. Let's see. Did anyone need a marker? Why I did that? There's a marker. Somebody was hiding the marker. It came out. You get this, that one, right? Oh, yeah. Working out. One more cup. I have one more cup. What happened? You broke your cup? No, I need it for water. Oh. Just use that empty cup over there, bottle over there to go into the cup. No, we can't use. You need one more seed? Two seed first. Where's the seed? Right here. So what was it? Oh, sheep seed shopping. What happened to your shirt? Oh yeah. So ow. Yeah. So I already added water, and she put like a little bit of water in her skin. That's like I already added water, and she was like, and then she stopped. But that's how she was. That wasn't saying either. Wow. Yeah, here. That's my last count. Oh wow. What should I count about? Actually, I really, wrong. What? Wait. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it was. Oh, you said really. What do you mean, really? I said really, but I keep on. I know. You're right. So this is out. You do this and then I will see you again. I'm not gonna find you wherever. I saw so many movies yesterday at the fact like the Halloween stuff. We had a Halloween parade at school and there were so many K-pop bands. And then there was just like one Sergeant playing. That was cool. I thought one day I get one of those. Okay. You did level 8 already? 6. No, six, seven. What is that thing? It's like stupid trend and wants to be on the yeah, that's what it makes people title it. Just people mean. It's 6, 7. That's why together I tend to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and then it's nothing. I've seen videos like we never ever 6, 7, 6, 7. How we do it? 100. Which then we have to read. No, it's not 100. It's probably like 6%. So this. Each table. 45. When you have to decide, you have to separate. Yeah, we do 6. Are you sure? No, we do 4, 4, 4. 4. We're doing the exact same last month. So do 4. And then yeah. Please keep that so today we're doing 3. Oh. Yeah.
What should be there? Right.
Oh, yeah.
Where's the first?
Okay, then.
Subway.
And you are documenting everything
Yeah.
in your notes. What has happened so far? What is the room temperature right now?
Outlines.
The room temperature today right now. Okay, let me tell you.
Where's
It's 70. Right now, the room temperature is. You can do it yourself. Who's stopping you?
But
I'm still like,
what are you doing?
Oh, no, please. I know, that's it. Get close. Bye.
wait, but that's gonna change though.
Oh my gosh. Yes, you are sending today.
Yeah,
The next
like,
temperature.
I just don't get it.
I'm making sense.
Inside,
Yeah. And then when we go to the weather, since you are here in Westminster,
But have you added?
and then you see it's also like that over there
Yes.
right now.
Wait,
57 here. And what making
there's a
sense.
minute and 36.
So if you want to go to Owens Mill,
That is are you like tomorrow? Oh wait, no.
Owens Mill is 58. But it is 57 today. So guys, in your PowerPoint presentation, let's start right now. Documenting, take pictures of your work. Let's start documenting.
I can hang out over the
Yeah, go. Yes. Start documenting. Sure, but you need to do it in the PowerPoint slide.
Like if you
But how do you get working with the whole time?
because I had fun. So,
Oh,
you all ready? Let's go. Girl, we have 30 minutes left. 30 minutes? Look at the update party sign. Update party.
so what are you guys labeling as?
29 minutes. Look.
What are the labels?
Inside and outside. Oh,
Okay.
I didn't see this. Like, you know.
Oh, that's fine.
You have one.
Yeah, my computer, it just turned on. And like, gonna join us? No, I don't know, bro. I really don't know. Huh?
Are you guys on your open your Google slide? And today, the temperature right now for your experiment, the temperature inside is 70, outside 57. How do you know? It's right there.
Let's see. Wait, who was the person? Don't leave Rama.
Open your Google slide and fill it out real quick.
Wait, both of them are 77.
57 outside and then 70 inside.
Okay, so what's the first next?
So today you should do the first two slides. The one is what is the question? Ezekiel, is it open for you? The first question, the first stuff, the question that you are trying to answer, and then your hypothesis, okay? So you have to do those two slides today before you leave. Open it up, the first two,
Which one? 1 and 2.
this is it. So picture of you and your sister, you put it here, okay? Oh, you will less. Control V, Control C. So even when you right click, over here, you can do inserts. Then you can what? Paste. Am I making sense? Insert. So there's nothing like I don't show you. Okay. So
What's the temperature inside?
temperature inside is 70. It's 70 and then outside is 57, 57. Please. Please, so please, none of my Africans have come out today.
Right?
You met an African before, right? And they're crazy, right?
What?
No, they are not great.
So over here, right? What are we working on? The brief overview of what is this thing about? The Please experiment. What is it about? So we're doing overview. So the last time, there was no sunlight. Everything was in the box. The other one was in the sun. So what's supposed to wear the box? The first time you guys did. Well, no, that's what supposed to be like. This time around, you put one inside the house and one outside. Does that make sense? So that is what we are working on. Can somebody help Ezekiel understand the the brief overview of this experiment?
Basically, it's the group is supposed to be outside and the inside, and why? Because we're trying to see which one's faster to grow.
Okay, did you get it? So type it down. You got it too, Christopher? Okay.
Why?
Were you in the classroom? Okay.
So mommy.
Huh?
I got so and then it's supposed to press home system, Bluetooth and devices, network and internet, personal,
Why is yours not ready?
hands, language, gaming, accessibility, friends,
When you said it.
it's a specific question in your experience. The specific place. You don't know what
That is weird.
don't worry. I like it.
Oh. Oh, please.
It's a different situation.
You mean a great
I think I'm supposed to buy that,
thing.
but they did.
Or you take them clean up your face.
It's such a
So,
coming to minutes.
stop it when I have to stop right and do that object.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
We're doing the party.
Signs of 6 and make it for me.
So you have more batteries.
These are the ones that we.
Different days.
Yeah, since you don't. Well, this one still find my shit. No, it's too bad.
Why? It's only their trip. Okay, so we need worry. How much for the admin? I will go for farm for. Good. I bet you guys do it in the day. We are coming.
It's 14.
Are you, I say? Oh, you know, that you do that things.
From the, all the way to back here. But
Okay, so, do you need all these stuff?
this is stuff.
So try and go through your email and delete.
If I don't have that, it's all right.
Where are the boards? Can you get one? So you have, yeah. There's nothing to. Oh, okay, so what is clean up some of them then? Okay. Just the gloves.
And that's down.
So, it's when you did here on, over here. So try and log in and then release some of them. Yeah.
Oh,
Unless your mind or whatever else say for the story.
yeah.
That's 6 and 9. You understand?
Realize I need to. Power to bring over and make it.
And each morning we're going to observe.
So we have 10. Then, yeah, I don't feel like I wanted to do the splitting over it. But I was splitting on the back of it. Then the cable will go all the way drop down. Yeah.
Mommy.
Because they have it's funny. When I press one,
I'm the other one, like, but I said
this one, so I said the why when
wait, sure. The root dish test. Oh, wait, don't worry.
that one will come down the back and
Well, I see.
I want to go around. I feel like it's
I could just see your feet.
no, it's not 50 feet out, but
Yeah,
because if you go from the I won't come down, I will go up.
I don't even know how to open. I'm gonna open.
You just put in this one, right?
No,
Was that before?
no, yeah, that one was there.
Huh?
Yeah, that one was for the power. Then this one is the one that
You take it to the back, go through the roof,
go this way.
just throw it. Yeah, that's
Then
right.
just drop it.
Yeah, the back. Yeah.
Go open it. Okay, open it.
Right, so we drop it. Then then we drop it. Then I put that thing at the back here. So I'll put it right here.
I got a technical shot, guys.
So when you press, then I use it at the back. Good. So we don't have to do any changes.
Look, I can show you.
I don't see your name. Your name should show on the spreadsheet like Esther's name was showing.
Esther's name was shown.
Yeah, it was showing copy of Esther.
Hey,
How did you do that?
this Esther here.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, okay. Are you sure you're using the Google Classroom?
it's Christopher doing it.
Did you log into the
Christopher, are you doing it?
Why is it not
You are deleting photos. So that you can have room to take pictures.
It's just like now. What am I supposed to do?
It's not showing
You have a Gmail account.
Who doesn't in this page? Let's use Outlook.
Otherwise, who doesn't have Gmail in this DM?
Who said that? That boy.
How could you tell it was me?
You? No. I know you very well.
We know you. Your mother's downstairs right now. So hurry up and go ahead. Oh, why isn't that showing that black? That's weird. Let me see something.
And yes, I do everything right.
So I can trash this, right?
You don't respect me and my husband. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, you can take it home for the notice one.
Doing.
I forgot. Take all this soil. I think after today we'll not do soil thing yet.
No, you have to get.
Listen, Tisha.
Yeah.
Is it okay if you copy and paste like the issue that we're trying to solve?
Yes.
You are not doing any. You can take it to the Esther. Take this home, right? Then do your farm. Help Daddy do the farm.
But it's really.
You can. Who's gonna plant now? No, I'm gonna be like her next year. I want to plant.
Their house. There's no this thing.
There's no free space anymore.
No, that free space. The normal things doesn't happen You said who has time to plant? You will see that they will plant.
And it will grow.
And it will grow.
Okay. But if you say, if it's car, I mean, it's car back, someone is it.
I really want to plant.
When are you even going to Ghana?
Friday.
Oh, you're going on Friday. Oh. Well, why didn't you say that?
So that you can spread it with your
I'm not stupid.
Where are you going on a Sunday? Hey, on a Friday.
Who the NFL home?
Friday, by Friday, things will be closed down. What, he left?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what Ariane really wants right now.
He just wanted to come and hang out.
He's not going to school again, right? Does he go to school?
Yeah.
Oh, he still goes for what?
He's in 11th grade.
Oh, he already has SAT. What?
America don't care about SAT right now. You have your SAT and they need your grade, your 12th grade stuff to get your diploma.
Hey, when you come back, then we do the flyer for
What?
the class.
I do up the flyer. That one $50.
Per dozen.
No, for just the design.
Because the computers are ready now.
I don't see any computer.
We can set it up here because of this soil and stuff that is here. That is why we don't want to do all that. Because we don't know what kind of soil is that. The soil that soil go by.
Where is it?
It's American.
It's American.
Oh, guys, let's do a group picture. I forgot. Bring your soil. Hold your soil up. Naima, don't give me that attitude. Hold your soil up. Hold it.
Can we do that?
Where? Yeah, come. Why if you already hold your chest? Please.
Oh, no.
I forgot that yes.
Oh, I'm doing all this work.
Thank you.
No, you can. The senior is not here. Oh, Christopher. Yes, thank you.
It's something.
Around why not who they are.
What's that?
Nobody gets over there. Okay, ready, guys? Ready? Yeah, lift it up. Grandma, you already know me. Somebody take you out of the house. Yeah.
No, we can take it and send it to her.
Yeah.
Then she will
Bring it down.
upload the.
Bring it down. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Please stop saying that. Yes, I'm recording. Okay, that's it. Christopher looks like, what am I even doing here? But Christopher walked through that in 9th grade, right? I am not like that.
7, 8, 7, 8.
6, 7, 6, 7, 6. I think.
Use your camera to take pictures of your plants and stuff and your material.
6, 7.
There's a camera on the screen. Just yeah. Yes. Or you can email it to yourself.
And David is not here. And David is not here. No, we don't. Because for the first time that David came home, he didn't have plates. We didn't have cake for the first time.
Are you guys documenting? Ezekiel, are you down with first group slide? Hey, Ezekiel, you need prayers. Ezekiel, Roman need prayers. Okay, what is your question? Okay. What is the original question, guys?
I'll hide it.
Huh?
I'll hide it.
Hey, what is the original question?
Oh, I'll ask him.
Wait, I said that they try. I'm thinking about is what is the best way to like is it inside or out and then the best way to plant something faster? Okay. Why does schedule look like this? No, that's not how it works. This is too
Show people how much.
Did you send it? Did you? Yes. Did you send it to my Gmail? I sent it something. No.
That no. Now.
Is it the circle? Right? Number what is it called? It's called plants. Right? Okay. Yeah, right? Yeah. No. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a big of a sister. I don't you oh, Ezekiel. Ezekiel need to live like from yeah, on Roblox, and he will get
Ezekiel, you don't, right? Oh, you do.
I know. Wait, do I? Oh, I have the kid.
What's that?
What's a child? I have the third kid.
After we clean
Like, let's clean up. Is it what is the base or whose base? And he left it like that.
Well, it can't be this way.
No.
That's why they have to be different ways.
Yeah, there has to be because someone should outside and
There's a whole mess of it.
so that's your face the wall.
He always messes up stuff.
We have to address this next week with David. He ate all that and left it there. Yeah, or look at we have to address this situation next week. Yeah. Please, I won't talk to him about Easter.
Okay, so
Yeah, we can see one of this.
Are there diamonds?
And all these
she will do that.
I'll do what?
You take the picture this way, and then now is no more.
What do you do?
Oh, you know,
I just said not so it's a Google Classroom. I can share bring a copy and send it to you. Share a copy or Canva with it. You can also do it all stuff. You don't have to give it the actual one, right? Make a copy and then I'll go sweet. No. I just told you that today's 57 outside and 70 inside. Please, Americans don't even know what the market is. No. Oh, nobody anything like so you get home. Hey, big good for you that you no like no, actually the thing is not 70. It's not 70. It's not even on the 70. It is 70. It's not.
It's 7.
It's not 60, 70, they're 68. Oh, I already ate
It's 6:30.
it. Exactly.
So when are they bringing this next week?
Every day it's Vegas. Every class. Yes, ma'am.
I think
Oh, here you go. Don't take this home until you lost it or you went pick up back. And I don't care even if it's snowing. Show up. What is it? I just say what I want. Right, it was the last. And also somewhere that you went to or something. What? It's really anything. Oh, I mean, someone had it. I don't like it.
I came this. Yes, they do that. I mean,
Doing a freezer session.
no. It's cool.
So whatever. What if I have pizza on the
For how many?
Right?
No. That one was about.
Do I have extra?
You put it on the top, the top side.
All right.
So you see,
Yeah.
so you take one picture, then the other one you take this, then you remove everything from this.
So I can have it?
Yes. So next week the lady is coming.
What lady?
No.
You send it to my It's a diamond tree.
I saw you a video where
The diamond tree.
the guy was robbing the bank.
I do that.
Oh, you-
I don't have, I want somebody to tell, so. Oh, click it.
no. She said that was robbing the bank.
Who did
And
it?
she told the lady before. The lady said no. She can't do it, but she just got this. The suit was 400. The guy robbing the bank told the
Right. Stronger.
oh, then what he said? He
I
should
think so.
he should bring 400. Then the lady said, if you are doing that, then our head, the price of the head is.
You know, I'll proceed for the
Don't came to 1,000. That's what I feel like. When I was making that's what I feel.
And then we could go raid the stronghold.
Because next month, hey, the food tasty. What are you cooking?
You don't know what I can cook anyway. I can cook a couple of those. She can cook noodles. Or she can boil water.
Yeah.
Okay, bring cooked noodles
Noodles, okay?
and put your name over there. It works.
Promise noodles.
Yes. So we are expecting each one to be here though for the food taste.
Only you take it right, you know.
Karin can do the cookies, right?
So she even has a business.
A business? What kind of business?
I even
Huh? What's the name of the business? Huh? You want a cookie?
It's called I will. I'll be alive in 20 in a couple of aliens. It was probably I'm dead, not certain things myself. Actually, Well, 20, no.
But then we're looking at the times and the date.
It's 127, right?
Alright, let's get on. It's also. Are you done?
No. The dependent variable. Was that the dependent variable is oh, there it is. The height and the temperature.
So this is all in one computer. Let me help me then.
Can I have
One of this is 200 each.
Can I have this, please?
Right in India.
Oh, can I have this, please?
I'm telling you, get you the $7 one.
Where is this? This has cable.
No,
Oh, the USB thing.
no,
Are you sure I can have that?
no, you can't. You can't have it when you go to high school, then we give you the.
Please. Where's the admin app? I have an admin.
So Christopher, the problem with you not able to open the assignment is because of space, okay? Okay.
Just over the space.
No, it is people
You have that many pictures.
yeah, account, yeah.
Hey. That many pictures.
Here's already have 8 slides, right? Yeah, we have 8. See? It's not even that hard. Oh, please. Somebody has only 2 slides, but they know the video game 6.
No.
Tell you said it yours too? Did you start your slide? You didn't start your
The
slide.
cheaper one than
Hey, honey. You didn't start your slide?
I
the cheaper one than.
one more time. Can I pull it up and make it last slide? Is that for the constant? No, the material. No, you don't have to do it. I'm taking the because of the.
So I will bring the smallest stuff and we'll
Please, on the time.
actually take put the number, the computer one, this one.
Yeah, that's what's the one.
When you come back, all the things.
This one is DBI one. One of them.
I just need it. I always give it.
That's why whatever income comes to is mine. I don't care. You guys are working. Okay.
Okay, no, this is
Yeah.
take it.
You know, it's not API. Whatever money comes, I'm gonna put my account on.
It's just.
You make it. Just select it, everything. Yeah, this is password one.
Why is the password that easy? Like that's the problem. Last year we actually had a whole talk about like having a safe password. That is not a safe password. Y'all ready for this?
Password 1 to 3 is not the same password. Wow. I didn't know that.
I have no admin acts. I have the kids though.
So,
Boom. Good job.
yeah,
You'll be ready by June, mention it 6. Oh no, February. It's due February 20th.
she's coming to Ghana.
Wait, it's due February 20th?
Yes.
You come in, right? Yeah.
I said, no. Rama is due February 20th. So hurry up and submit it.
She's taking it to Ghana.
What are you saying?
Oh, there's no water.
We can be free.
Oh, put the,
We can be free.
we should use the cable. Oh, you won't use the Wi-Fi for now. Yeah.
There's no Wi-Fi here.
Yeah, you-
Oh, I don't know if it's not. Yeah, I'm always trying.
There's no
It's
Wi-Fi.
really
here.
called free. Right there.
Like,
29 minutes. 29 minutes. Fine. Wait, we passed
And
6?
you go on your own.
No,
Okay, 29 minutes.
no, from cable. Before we do anything, okay.
Oh, I got an admin.
Yeah, no, no, we come to fix it. We come to fix it.
I'll get y'all.
You need a hat, baby?
No.
Do you need the car keys?
I drive.
No.
And come and get the card. Say the card was in my bag. Yes.
What kind?
What happened? You have a Chick-fil-A card.
Wait,
I didn't give you one.
what's saying? Look at this.
Here.
So basically, I'm taking the ice.
Put it in the
I
card.
already know.
Bring it.
Chick-fil-A.
What do you need that for?
Can I have another
No,
one?
please.
You big man. Thanks.
Here, Esther, take the keys.
Stop on me.
Guys, be careful.
I just saw you around get sick. I was right there. Guys, you were get to her and you big bag and I saw roll.
Get it up. It's okay. Pick it up.
Is it ready? Nick, is that ready?
It was showing last time. It was showing 72%.
What time?
Windows 11.
Oh, it's right. Oh, 85. See, the next time you come to
Where's Naima?
Let's see.
please come here. Bring your friends tomorrow.
Stop
Not
touching
tomorrow,
my
next week.
shoulder.
Next week, right?
Stop touching my shoulder.
This side is your shoulder.
No, the other side. Stop touching
Oh, it's painful. Sorry.
Excuse me, please.
Which side? The left side.
It hurts.
Keep your hands to yourself, people.
No, I didn't mean
Keep your hands to yourself.
No, I have to calm down.
my God.
Thank you. So, you see.
Oh,
We're still alive.
the whole time. This is crazy.